Hey everyone, in this video, I'm going to discuss about, NumPy operations such as like arithmetic operations, how we can do arithmetic operations with a 1D array, 2D array, how simple it is. Okay, so first let me create an array. I'll just create A is equal to, I'll just use np dot array of. Always remember there should be equal number of elements whenever you need to perform array operations. So make sure the number of elements in an array should be the same. It cannot be different. Okay, so which is going to be again np dot array of. I'll just call it like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, something like that. Okay, great. So again, when you're passing multiple elements, make sure you pass it within a list or maybe a tuple. So I'm printing A and B so that you can see what are the values of A, what are the values of B. So make sure the number of elements are same, but in this case, I gave one extra. So it should be 4, 4. Great. So we have almost 4, 4 elements in each array. So the first arithmetic operation that you can perform is obviously like addition. Let's say if you want to perform an addition. So performing addition is again same thing, just do A plus B. So element to element addition is going to happen. So similarly, you can try for subtraction. Let's say if you just give A minus B. So we are trying to find the difference, which is going to be, you can see element to element difference 10 minus 5, 20 minus 4, 30 minus 3, 40 minus 2, right? So similarly, you can try with multiplication as well. So when I see multiplication, it's going to be A times B, right? And similarly, we have a division as well. So it's going to be A by B. See? So these are the basic operations that you can perform with one-dimensional array. So now you might have a question, can we do the same thing with two-dimensional arrays as well? Let me create a two-dimensional arrays. So let's say np dot array of, I'll create 2 cross 2 matrix, it will be easy for us to analyze it. Okay. And then we have a B is equal to np dot array of. So I'll just use 2, 3, 5, 6. Okay, so we all know that it should be passed with a nested list. So I'm doing the same thing. So these are the two different matrices we have. Sorry, I must one bracket here. Yes. So you can see what is A and you can also see what is B. So this is A, this is B. So let me explain you like how 2D operations are going to work. But crazy this is. So just understand. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4. That's my first matrix. And then what we have 2, 3, 5, 6. Okay, let's say A plus B element to element addition is going to happen in this case. So if I say A plus B, it's going to give me element wise addition. You can see 1 plus 2, 2 plus 3, element to element. So similarly, A minus B element to element will happen. Similarly, now the important thing, A by B will do element by element division. But the important thing is there are two different types of divisions. Okay, one is element wise multiplication. You should be a little cautious. One is element wise multiplication. Other one is matrix multiplication. Other one is matrix multiplication. So how do you perform element-wise multiplication? In the sense, it is like A asterisk B, element to element multiplication will happen. When it comes to matrix multiplication, you have two different approaches. You can just use np dot. If you remember in very lower classes, like we used to do matrix multiplication, right? Taking first row with the first column, first row with the second column. So same concept, but how do you do that using a NumPy arrays? That's where, np dot of, you just need to pass A comma B. This is one approach, or you can just use A at the rate B. So both the approaches will give you matrix multiplication result. So you can understand, how exactly this matrix multiplication is going to work. Very simple. So it will start taking the first row with the first column. So 1 times 2 is 2, 2 plus 2 times 5 is 10, 2 plus 10 is going to be like a 12. You are getting the same thing. Then first row with the second column. So 3 ones are 3 plus 6 twos are 12. So you're going to get again 15. Then this second row with the first column, 3 twos are 6 plus 5 fours are 20, which is 26. Then 3 threes are 9 and 6 fours are 24, which is going to be 32. So this is how the matrix multiplication is going to work, and it's completely different from element-wise multiplication. So this is all about, the NumPy operations that you have to remember. We have an advanced as well, like finding determinant, inverse, that you can explore it. Thank you. Happy learning.